Hello everybody, welcome back. YouTube.com/geekaloud for another Let's Install. Today, Midnight Fight Express. Why Midnight Fight Express, I hear you ask? It was recently released the 23rd of last month. Okay, it was a month ago. It was released a month ago, but this game is an absolute ripper. If you've been watching the Gaming Enforcement Agency, our weekly video gaming podcast, you'll realize that this was a day one release on the Xbox Game Pass. It's also available on the PlayStation Plus, on PlayStation, I should say, PlayStation 4. And a big shout out to the developers for sending me the code for this install to enable the PlayStation side to be install supported on the Let's Install series. So thank you very much to the developers for sending through the code. I appreciate your ongoing support of the Let's Install series. Guys, it means the absolute world to me. If you're a developer out there and you want your game seen on the Let's Install series here on Geek Aloud, it's as simple as sending me the code. It'll be my pleasure to produce this video just as quickly as I can, as we are doing with Midnight Fight Express. As I said, I've gone hands-on with this on the Xbox. I'm a big fan. It's 2 big thumbs up from me. I absolutely enjoy this title. It's a top-down isometric beat-em-up game. A lot of blood, a lot of violence. It's one for the adults out there. You don't want to be hopping in, letting the kids hop into it. That's not advised. This game's an absolute ripper. Go back and check out the Gaming Enforcement Agency and our views on it, and I can tell you a little sneak peek to that conversation. At about level 12, level 12, the game takes an absolute left turn and goes from being an isometric beat-em-up into a twin-stick shooter just for one level, but it's an absolute breath of fresh air. This game is an absolute masterpiece. You simply must check it out. One of, if not the #1 indie game I've seen this year. An absolute ripper. So for now, let's install Midnight Fight Express onto a PlayStation 4 Pro. I should also note, this PlayStation 4 Pro has had its internal drive updated. They come with the old technology, a platter hard drive. With one screwdriver, you can take out one Phillips head screwdriver, that is. You take out the one Phillips head screw, slide out the old tech, the platter hard drive, slot in an SSD, halve your load times. I can't recommend that highly enough either. The description of this video, includes a link to my step-by-step guide of how to upgrade your hard drive. As I said, absolute must. If you've got a PlayStation 4 base model, the Slim or the Pro, any of them can be upgraded with the same very straightforward and simple process. I highly encourage you to expand the description of this video, click through to that link, and upgrade your PlayStation 4 with the technology. But for now, let's install Midnight Fight Express, the 10.988 installs download size of Midnight Fight Express. Once the download's complete, of course, we'll jump into that main menu, have a look at the visual options, what are the graphics settings, what do we have available, and then, of course, we'll jump out and grab those particulars. I'll get you a version number and a total install size, and yes, that is different to the download size. But for now, let's install Midnight Fight Express right here, youtube.com/geekaloud. All right, it's getting exciting now. Installed Midnight Fight Express onto a PlayStation 4. Of note, one, the developers sent me the code for this one, so thanks very much, guys. I appreciate the support. Any other games you want Let's Installs and technical support done on, feel free, send me through a code. I'd be happy to produce the video. That audio is coming in HOT hot. Let me back it off a little bit. Now, of course, we're going to jump into the settings, see what kind of options we want to tweak, and I know from my time with this excellent game on the Xbox, one of the big things we had to turn on there was within the settings, there's a blood setting. And, well, I won't spoil the surprise, but when we get there, you'll know exactly what we want to turn on for the full effect. Okay, as you can see, fully installed here. Now, we go into the game, and then down here now, obviously, tweak this as you like. On by default, everything is fine, except I'd go in to the blood settings, and it's this one I recommend you turn on. Explode head-on rage. Yes, please. It just really cranks it up. The other thing of note, while we're here in the difficulty settings, if you want to, you can go right in and tweak out the experience. As you can see, really customize the things there. You've got your character health, enemies aggression, focus capabilities, enemy attack indicators, and regenerating health. You can tweak all of that to make sure it's the game experience that you desire. Other than that, you can see it's a full install. So let's bounce on out now and pull up those particulars and wrap up this Let's Install video. I'm not above it. This is perfect. So as you can see, it's version 1.02, as I said, about a month past launch currently, and the full and complete install size is 11.27 gigabytes. Thank you very much for watching another Let's Install video right here on Geek Aloud. A reminder, the Gaming Enforcement Agency is our weekly video gaming podcast, and it takes place on Thursday nights, 8 p.m.ish, right here on Geek Aloud. You know, this week we'll be talking about my experience with Midnight Fight Express on the PlayStation. Thank you very much for watching. What else can you do with the channel? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it. Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something. I love everything about it. Ooh. Old Uncle Donkey. Donkey.